hunters. Now you rollin' with the 10-10 old round hunters. Used to rollin' with them sellers, y'all some swear motherfuckers. Everything I do is stylish, so I like it all custom. And I heard that y'all really afraid of water, nigga. Don't you know I'm in that water like a Florida Marlin? And I heard you ain't in the water, so y'all niggas starving. And you praying to the stars, I'm right here, so let's go solve it. Now I make y'all all wonder how I come through with the thunder, how I come through like a tomahawk in the night with thunder. When I hit the whole land, now y'all know that I'm the man. I'm the land runner, nigga, but you know I never ran. Like a Native American, African man on the land. Fuck that shit, I beat it like I'm Peter Pan. Now y'all see the whole scene, now you see it how I can. Got the perspective from every perspective in the land. No, I mean that, no, I mean that. I can't write back, then I beam back, now I lean back, like a bean bag, now I lean back, like you seen that, like I said, I'ma run it up forever. I ain't gon' stop in it like never. Ask me when I'm stopped, I never. And they ask me about the weather, man, I tell them it gon' rain, nigga. Oh, y'all strange, nigga, do something for some change, nigga. Y'all be doing everything for the wrong reason. Now, nigga, live and living, watch me kick it like Adidas, watch me kick it like the mother sneakers that be ripping off these niggas. I just make my own sneakers, now nigga don't rock no Yeezys. I always been like this since the tender age of 10. Everybody look me in my eye and then they ask again. And they understand where I come from, then I tell them when. I done time travel, nigga, now I'm gone with the wind. Feel like Oprah, I'm controller, I'm patroller, I'm pretend. Fuck that, we don't pretend, nigga, we pull from within. I've been pulling from within since a baby in the pen. I step outside the pen and I did it all again. Now you rollin' with the hundreds, now you rollin' with the hunters. Now you rollin' with the 10-10 old round hunters. Used to rollin' with them sellers, y'all some swear motherfuckers. Everything I do is stylish, so I like it all custom. And I heard that y'all really afraid of water, nigga. Don't you know I'm in that water like a Florida Marlin? And I heard you ain't in the water, so y'all niggas starving. And you praying to the stars, I'm right here, so let's go solve it. Now I make y'all all wonder how I come through with the thunder, how I come through like a tomahawk in the night with thunder. When I hit the whole land, now y'all know that I'm the man. I'm the land runner, nigga, but you know I never ran. Like a Native American, African man on the land. Fuck that shit, I beat it like I'm Peter Pan. Now y'all see the whole scene, now you see it how I can. Got the perspective from every perspective in the land. No, I mean that, no, I mean that. I can't write back, then I beam back, now I lean back, like a bean bag, now I lean back, like you seen that, like I said, I'ma run it up forever. I ain't gon' stop in it like never. Ask me when I'm stopped, I never. And they ask me about the weather, man, I tell them it gon' rain, nigga. Oh, y'all strange, nigga, do something for some change, nigga. Y'all be doing everything for the wrong reason. Now, nigga, live and living, watch me kick it like Adidas, watch me kick it like the mother sneakers that be ripping off these niggas. I just make my own sneakers, now nigga don't rock no Yeezys. like this since the tender age of 10. Everybody look me in my eye and then they ask again. And they understand where I come from, then I tell them when. I done time travel, nigga, now I'm gone with the wind. Feel like Oprah, I'm controller, I'm patroller, I'm pretend. Fuck that, we don't pretend, nigga, we pull from within. I've been pulling from within since a baby in the pen. I step outside the pen and I did it all again. Now you rolling with the hundreds, now you rolling with the hunters. Now you rolling with the 10-10 old round hunters. Used to rolling with them sellers, y'all some swear motherfuckers. Everything I do is stylish, so I like it all custom. And I heard that y'all really afraid of water, nigga. Don't you know I'm in that water like a Florida marlin? And I heard you ain't in the water, so y'all niggas starving. And you praying to the stars, I'm right here, so let's go solve it. Now I make y'all all wonder how I come through with the thunder. How I come through like a tomahawk in the night with thunder. When I hit the whole land, now y'all know that I'm the man. I'm the land runner, nigga, but you know I never ran. Like a Native American, African man on the land. Fuck that shit, I beat it like I'm Peter Pan. Now y'all see the whole scene, now you see it how I can. Got the perspective from every perspective in the land. No, I
Yo, 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 yo. We are back and we are live, and you are now tuning in to Awesomeisjayell live. I am music artist and producer Awesomeisjayell, as well as CEO of Yell Air. Yell Air, we specialize in film, music, design, and gaming. So shout out to all my viewers. Shout out to everybody following in. You know what I'm saying? Also, you know what I mean? Let me give a shout out to all the social media networks, especially Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and now Twitter Spaces. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here on Twitter Spaces now. You know what I mean? So shout out to Twitter Spaces. We are now live on Twitter Spaces as well. You know what I'm saying? You are now tuning in to Awesomeisjayell live, and today we will be giving you episode 12. You know how we rocking. Episode 12 is entitled Let's Talk More Action. You know what I mean? And, you know, it's so funny. I actually got an inspiration from actually checking out Spaces earlier today. You know what I'm saying? And some of the topics they were talking about. So I was like, okay, I like, you know, Spaces. I see what y'all doing out here. So I took that topic and I flipped it. You know what I'm saying? I flipped it. And I said, you know what? Let me take this title. And let's say, let's talk more action. Because, you know, a lot of people these days do a lot of talking. We're going to get into that later. But right now, what we're going to get into, we are going to get into my music video, M17. You know what I mean? That's actually a clip right there. But my music video, we're doing another behind the video episode today. And with this video, I'm going to be talking about everything that's been going on with the song in the video M17. So boom, let's go ahead and make this transition. Shout out, like I said, shout out to my people over there on Spaces. This is actually the first episode to actually air on Spaces, so you will not be able to see the screen. If you guys would like to see the screen, then let's pause that. If you guys want to see the screen, y'all can catch me over at my YouTube channel, which is at Awesomeisjayell. Shout out to my boy Marlo. What's good, bro? What is good? Appreciate you checking in, man. But if y'all want to check me out, you know, on Twitter Spaces, everybody over on Twitter Spaces, y'all can definitely find me and check me out on YouTube. You know what I mean? YouTube at Awesomeisjayell. Also on Twitch and Facebook at Awesomeisjayell. I'm live on everything right now. So shout out to everybody over there on Spaces. So what we finna do right now, we finna get into one of my classic music videos. And that classic music video goes by the name of M7. This is also one of the first videos where I start shooting my own video production and I start editing my own videos. I actually had just bought a camera at the time when I did that, and you know, me and wifey was on vacation, and I think we were in Miami. Might have been Miami. Yeah, I think we was in Miami, and I was like, I got inspired to shoot a video, and I shot it. And this is pretty much the result. In the song M17, I dropped this song in, I want to say 2018. Might have been 2018, 2019, something like that. But anyway, it's a classic song. You know, that's either here or there. So we're going to go ahead and get into the video. Then I'm going to talk more about the process of me shooting the video, you know, after the video finished. But now premiering live on Awesomeisjayell Live, I present to you my video, M17, produced, mixed, mastered, everything by me, your boy Awesomeisjayell. Matter of fact, it was actually mixed and mastered by Mojay. Shout out to Mojay. You know, that's back when me and him was working together on the engineering tip, but shout out to Mojay. He mixed and mastered it. This is before I started mixing and mastering my own music. So shout out to Mojay. So let's get into the video. This is my video, M17. Let's go. Shout out to the folks over there on Spaces. Right now, just checking out the video. You know what I mean? Yo. Definitely shout out Marlo, man. Yeah, hit me up, bro. We could definitely link, bro. Definitely. Anytime, bro. I definitely appreciate that.
What we got going here? Got a championship team. Need a championship ring. Got a championship dream. Finna hook Hakeem. All I want, all I need. Real friends indeed. Genuine tendencies. That'll kill for you and bleed. Teamwork make the dream work. My network made my network go up by a large sum. I'm getting smarter, y'all niggas dumb.
And you are now tuning in to Awesomeisjayell Live. Let's go, let's get it.
Y'all waiting. How come y'all chasing? How come y'all debating? Cause y'all ain't working. Cause y'all ain't working. Cause y'all ain't working.
Yeah.
I decline. Money on my mind. They gon' think I press rewind. Cause I do this all the time. I decline. Money on my mind. They gon' think I press rewind. Cause I do this all the time. I decline. Money on my mind. They gon' think I press rewind. Cause I do this all the time. I decline. Money on my mind. They gon' think I press rewind. I wanna know why you mad. I wanna know why you sad. I wanna know why you bad. I wanna know why you bad. Now we coming back up. Used to be on the down low. Hell nah, not the down low. I hit them with the people's elbow. I think they wrote me off, but I won't take a loss. Nah, I can't take an L. I'm the one you can tell. Flow free like a cell.
You are now tuning in to Awesomeisjayell Live, and we are now premiering my video, M17. Let's go.
I decline. Money on my mind. They gon' think I press rewind. Cause I do this all the time. I decline. Money on my mind. They gon' think I press rewind. Cause I do this all the time. I decline. Money on my mind. They gon' think I press rewind. Cause I do this all the time. I decline. Money on my mind. They gon' think I press rewind.
Yeah. There you have it. That is my video, M17. I wanted to make sure I played that for y'all real quick. And we are doing a behind the music episode today. And with this behind the music episode, I'm gonna break down what inspired me to shoot this video, what inspired me to edit it the way I edited it, where was I? You know what I'm saying? That's Miami right there. We was on the beach. No, not Miami. I take it back. It wasn't Miami. It was Destin. We was in Destin. So shout out to Destin. A lot of people don't know about Destin. You know what I mean? It's in the cut. In Destin is I appreciate it, bro. I definitely appreciate that. But yeah, a lot of people don't really fuck with Destin because they be about the bright lights. But in Destin, though, it's real quiet, laid back on the beach. You ain't got to worry about all these people crowding your space and getting all up in your frequency. You know what I mean? So me and wifey was out there shooting. You know what I mean? I got the idea like, okay, let me go ahead and shoot this video. You know what I'm saying? So I went on here and started shooting the video. And I'm like, damn, this shit hard. Like, this shit going hard right now. Like, from an artistic vision standpoint, because, you know, I got the vision. You know what I mean? I got the vision. I'm a director. You know, I'm a designer. I'm an editor. You know, I do all of that. Look at that cut. See, that cut was clean. So, yeah, I had the vision. You know what I'm saying? We just went out on the beach. And honestly, we really just started freestyling. Because, you know, wifey can dance anyway. You know what I mean? She used to do choreography and all of that. You know what I mean? So we just went out there and started freestyling. You know what I'm saying? When it started freestyling, this is what we came up with. You know what I'm saying? So I you know, once I got all the footage, I started editing it, and that shit just came out fire. Just look at it, man. It looked like it looks like $1 million video. You know what I'm saying? But it's raw, and it was all me. You know what I'm saying? And wifey was out there. You know what I mean? Doing her thing. Shout out to Gigi. You know what I mean? Shout out to Goddess Giselle out there. I see you, you know, pull it up on Spaces. You know what I mean? But yeah, we got that video done. That video was fire. You know what I mean? It is fire. It's still fire to this day. And, you know, it's a timeless video. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so that's really it for the video. But now we finna get into another topic. We about to get into some real shit. You feel me? Let's get into some real. Let's talk that talk. You know what I mean? Because that's why y'all log in to see me. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go ahead and transition too. Let's go ahead and transition this video. That's the reason why y'all come to watch Awesomeisjayell live, because y'all want to watch some real shit. Y'all want to hear some real conversation. You know what I mean? Y'all want to hear some real conversation. Y'all want to hear real talk from Awesomeisjayell, you know, and we out here talking. We know we out here doing that real talk. You know what I mean? So let's get into the topic. So boom, today's episode 12, right? And like I said, the main thing was really us watching the M17 video and, you know, me giving a breakdown of what happened and how we shot that. And that was a fire video. Just, you know, we just finished that up. So now we going to go ahead and talk about the topic. So the name of this video is actually Let's Talk More Action. Let's talk about this, man. Let's get into this. Like I said, this was really inspired. It's funny that, you know, I'm debuting on Spaces today, right now, you know, for the first time, because I actually got inspired being on Spaces, you know, to come up with this new web series title. You know what I'm saying? Let's Talk More Action. You know, like I said, you know, I seen a lot of people on there talking, you know, and it gets to the point, you know, with talking and conversation where, you know, you just get to a point where you kind of hit a brick wall with conversation. Excuse me. You hit a brick wall with conversation. You know what I mean? You know how you talk and 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 you doing all this talking. And then when you rewind it all and you think about it, it's like, you doing all that damn talking. What did you do? You know what I mean? Like, what did you actually come up with? Like, what did you do? You did all of that talking, an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 10 hours, 100 hours worth of talking. If you're not trying to be a radio host or a fucking DJ or something that where you talk all day, those hours are pretty much unaccounted for. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I named this episode Let's Talk More Action, because from my experience, the people that talk the least has probably done the most. You know what I'm saying? And that's why people, it's so funny, because in the world, people will say the opposite. They'll say, well, man, you don't talk that much. Man, you must be boring, or you must be this, that, or the third. But like I said, a wise man, now I ain't said this yet, I'm finna say it now. Once a wise man said nothing at all. Boom. There you go. That's a mic drop right there. Once a wise man said nothing at all. And when a wise man say nothing, how could you know you don't know anything about the person that don't talk? Because you didn't ask. You didn't ask. You can't make assumptions. You make an assumption, you're making an ass out of yourself. You know what I mean? That's, you know, there's just some jewels. You know what I mean? You don't know anything about me. I don't know anything about you. So let's just assume to not assume. You know what I mean? And not judge a book by its cover. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. So that's why I named this episode Let's Talk More Action, man. It's a lot of people out here talking. It's not enough people out here working. And when I say not working, I'm not talking about working a 9 to 5. I'm talking about out here actually inspiring people to do what it is that they need to do to make the world better, make it a better place, to create, in a space of inspiration, you know what I mean, to inspire other people, you know what I mean? And I wanted to clarify that because a lot of people will log in and be on some shit like, man, you know what? Man, I clock in, I work hard every day. I don't know who he talking to. Nah, bruh. I'm talking about outside of that 9 to 5, bruh. What you doing outside of that? Because that's what really matters. That's what really counts. Because guess what? Outside of the 9 to 5, you're doing nothing. Because guess what? The only reason why you work a 9 to 5 is to pay bills. And if you don't work a 9 to 5 just to pay bills, you're fucking lying. You're lying. You know what I mean? You're lying. So like I said, what you're doing outside of that 9 to 5 is really what counts. That's the real truth. That's the real you. That's what you really want to do. So focus on that and be compartmental with that 9 to 5. Put it in its place. Don't let it, take over your life. You know what I mean? And when it has taken over people's life, that's when you get more talk and less action. That's what happens. Like, because people get tired up working all the time, working a 9 to 5, working overtime, doing this, punching the clock, punching it in, punching it out, punching it in, punching it out. And you ain't really got time for yourself. And when you ain't got time for yourself, that's when you get stuck in that loop. You get stuck in the loop of talking about everything and not doing nothing. And that's the loop that we want to stop. Let's stop that loop. And like I said, I was inspired by Spaces to have this conversation with my viewers and my listeners because, a lot of people don't get it. A lot of people don't get it, In the time I listened to that Spaces, it was about 30 minutes ago, right? I listened to that Spaces, I got inspired, and then I went to create. And now I'm live right now, creating a show, creating a series, part of my web series. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm doing now. Like, I took what I heard, and then I went and put it into action. You know what I'm saying? Now you see me in front of the camera, and that is how the game go. You got to learn how to use alchemy to flip that energy into your favor, to do what it is you need to do to move forward. Because if you get stuck listening and talking all the time, you will not be doing nothing. It will be 30 years go by and you will not realize it. And you will be 70 years old talking about shoulda, woulda, coulda. And what is shoulda, woulda, coulda? What is that? That's talking. That's talking. There's no action. That's talking. That's all talking. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. All talking. You're talking. You're not doing anything. You're not doing nothing. And all that talking don't amount to shit. It don't amount to shit if it ain't got nothing to do with your creation or creative process. You're not trying to create. What are you trying to do with it? You just want to talk just to talk. Talking just to talk don't mean shit. And it don't do shit. It don't help nobody. It don't save nobody. Because guess what? The people you get the most inspired by are the creators, the creators. You get inspired by the creators. You don't get inspired by the shit talkers. You don't get inspired by the people trying to get clout. You don't get inspired by the people chasing money. You don't get inspired by those people. You get inspired by the creators. People that are doing something new that you've never seen before, from sheer passion or sheer honesty or just them living their truth like I'm doing now. I'm living my truth. This is my truth. I want to sit here and talk to y'all about this. I'll name this episode from the inspiration I got from Spaces. Now I'm on Spaces right now for the first time, and that's using alchemy, and that's flipping the whole situation into your favor. And that's what I'm showing y'all how to do. You know what I mean? Some call it how to fish. Because that is what it is metaphysically. You know what I mean? If you really want to get into it, you know what I'm saying? You got to use alchemy. You got to flip the situation into your favor at all times, no matter where you are, at what time, space, reality, continuum. You have to do that at all times. You have to continue to flip that energy, because energy never dies. The energy never dies. It keeps going forever. It never dies. It just transitions. And once you know that, you can flip it into your favor at all times, because it didn't go anywhere. You just can't see it. You just can't see it at the time, but it didn't go anywhere. See what I'm saying? So yeah, that is episode 12 for the day. Shout out to everybody watching. Shout out to Twitter. Shout out to Twitter Spaces. Shout out to Twitch. Shout out to YouTube. Shout out to Facebook. Shout out to Awesomeisjayell.com, where you need to be to experience Awesomeisjayell in a 360-degree manner. If you want to experience me as an artist, creator, designer, filmmaker, music maker, tastemaker, blogger, merch, a store, a shop, log into Awesomeisjayell.com. That is where I reside. Excuse me, give me a second. But yeah, so that is it for episode 12, and we are now wrapping up. And this has been Awesomeisjayell Live, episode 12. Your boy is Awesomeisjayell, me, music artist and producer and CEO of Yell Air, and we are now signing off. And you guys can catch me a little later. I will be gaming live tonight, once again, on whatever platform you watch from now, because I'm streaming from everything. Hell, I might stream from Spaces tonight again. I might stream my gaming from Spaces, just so people can hear what I'm saying during that. You know what I mean? Because I'm everywhere, in every frequency, in every broadband, in every arena. I'm present there, everywhere. So shout out to everybody listening. Y'all hit that like button. Y'all hit that subscribe button. Y'all drop a comment. Y'all do whatever y'all need to do. You know what I mean? Do whatever y'all need to do. Show support, whatever. You know what I mean? Because I support y'all, and I'm here for the people. I'm not here for whatever the hell else everybody here for, clout, whatever, money, whatever they be doing. I don't do that. I'm here for the people. So shout out to everybody viewing. And this has been episode 12 of Awesomeisjayell Live, and we are now signing off.
Always been like this since the tender age of 10. Everybody look me in my eye and then they ask again. And they understand where I come from, then I tell them when. I done time travel, nigga, now I'm gone with the wind. Feel like Oprah, I'm controller, I'm patroller, I'm pretend. Fuck that, we don't pretend, nigga, we pull from within. I've been pulling from within since a baby in the pen. I step outside the pen and I did it all again. Now you rolling with the hundreds, now you rolling with the hunters. Now you rolling with the 10-10. All round hunters, used to rollin' with them sellers, y'all some swear motherfuckers. Everything I do is stylish, so I like it all custom. And I heard that y'all really afraid of water, nigga. Don't you know I'm in that water like a Florida Marlin? And I heard you ain't in the water, so y'all niggas starving. And you praying to the stars, I'm right here, so let's go solve it. Now I make y'all wonder how I come through with the thunder, how I come through like a tomahawk in the night with thunder. When I hit the whole land, now y'all know that I'm the man. I'm the land round a nigga, but you know I never ran. Like a Native American, African man on the land. Fuck that shit, I beat it like I'm Peter Pan. Now y'all see the whole scene, now you see it how I can. Got the perspective from every perspective in the land. No, I mean that, no, I mean that. I can't write back, then I beam back, now I lean back, like a bean bag, now I lean back, like you you seen that. Like I said, I'ma run it up forever. I ain't gon' stop in it like never. Ask me when I'm stopped, I never. And they ask me about the weather, man, I tell them it gon' rain, nigga. Oh, y'all strange, nigga. Do something for some change, nigga. Y'all be doing everything for the wrong reason. Now, nigga, live and living. Watch me kick it like Adidas. Watch me kick it like the mother sneakers that be ripping off these niggas. I just make my own sneakers. Now, nigga, don't rock no Yeezys.